Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA, Kingsland, Texas actually, and this is an old car show right here. And they have it every year on July the 4th. And I'm going to walk over here now and I'll show you. They got a lot of old cars. Again, it's an annual event here in Kingsland, Texas. Again, this is July the 4th, 2018. It's about, I'm going to guess, 9:38.
Mr. Swope, you're not going to put me on your YouTube video.
You want me to put you on here?
No.
Huh?
No, I don't want to be on the YouTube.
You sure?
I love you. I'm positive.
Come on.
On YouTube.
You want me to be? You want to be?
I'm trying to go viral.
You want? Yeah, I know it. I mean, with you guys in it, it would make millions.
Oh.
Come on.
You're my favorite customer now.
Volunteer. See, here are the leaders of the community. Here are the leaders of the community right here, folks.
Yes, sir.
Say hello to everybody.
Hello. You just have to do it now because I said not to.
I know. Well, that's right. Well, he wanted it. You wanted in, right? Well, yeah. Check out the YouTube channel, Rusty 78609.
I know, honey.
Yeah. You'll be there in a little bit.
No.
Well, enjoy this warm weather, okay?
Yes, sir. Only in Texas.
Yeah, you bet. Bye-bye. Anyway, that's a 38 Ford right there, guys. My brother had one just like that with a 53 Olds engine in it. Yeah, that's a great classic, great classic. Here's a dark Swinger. Some of you may have had one of those when you were younger. Some of you. Well, these are really well restored, I'm telling you. These are works of art. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like, well, I'm not going to guess. Whatever it is convertible, but they sure did fix it up nice. But anyway, I'm not sure what year that is. How are you today, sir?
Good.
Is this your car?
No.
What do you know?
Checking it out.
Do you know what year that is?
I have no idea.
I don't either. It looks like it's a 30-something, but I couldn't tell. Look at that monster back there. What is that thing? What's he going to do? Drive over them in a little bit? Is this one of those shows where they drive over the cars? Yeah. But anyway, these are wonderful, aren't they?
They are.
And here's an old, I believe that is a Ford F100 pickup. And is it red? I would say that is red, folks. That is what you call fire engine red. Nice. How are you doing, sir? Is this your truck? You got a new V8 in there of some kind, with headers and all kind of stuff. Let me show you the interior. Of course, these are all restored. This is a show they have every year. And yeah, they've done a good job here restoring these. I'm just going to pass around from one to the other, kind of make the circle. How are you doing, senor? Here's an old Chevrolet. Again, fire engine red. I mean, they are perfectly restored. People spend a lot of time on this, and believe me, this is an expensive hobby. And in the bed of this truck, as you can see, it's got new wood, okay? I love the little rear window.
I just bought some property over here.
And this is the interior. Let's take a look at that. Looks like he's got leather. And yeah, it's really nice. The only downside, no AC. Well, it looks like he's got some vents there. Maybe he did put an AC in it. I bet that's just air though. But anyway, here's a Camaro something. That looks like 60 something. I don't know. Nice looking. Oh, it's a 327 Camaro. Yeah, it's a fast car. It wasn't today. Show you the engine here for all you engine buffs. A lot of chrome and stuff. Got the headers on it and all that stuff. 327 turbo fire, 300 horsepower. Okay, we'll go with that. Perfectly clean interior. These guys keep them spotless for this show. And yeah, this is the old Camaro for you guys that used to have one of these. Looks like he's got a Hearst shifter. That was popular back in the day. There's a lot of them here today, more than there were last year. Here's an old 56 Ford. I believe it's a 56. That was my era. I was born in 1945. Yeah, that's pretty nice, pretty nice. Show you the interior. Yep, that's the old original interior, guys. And yep, there's the old speedometer and all the stuff. Do I remember these? Sure I do. We had a 54 Ford. Had the same dash, same speedometer, same everything. Here's an old Thunderbird. I would have killed for this. This is a 1957 Thunderbird. my dream car at the time. I wanted one of those so bad, I'm telling you. But they were way out of reach for this farm boy at the time. But yeah, it's got a removable top. How cool. And interior is perfect. Maybe you can see it if there's no reflection on the glass. And we'll go around to the back. Yeah, this is a classic. Boy, this was my dream car, a 1957 T-Bird. I mean, was that the cat's meow? And this is the back of the 56 Ford right here. Got the trunk open, got an old Coke box in there, a cooler. So let's go on around here. And here's an old, this is probably in the early 30s, I'm not sure. But he's restored it. Look at that, was a big deal back in the 50s. Flames, you know, the flames on the fenders, so to speak. Here's the inside. And yeah, this is perfectly restored, I'm telling you. I'll get on the other side and show you the motor. Got some cute wheels, all chrome on the headlights. Nice touch. And then over here, I don't know what kind of engine he's got here. This is something super. I don't know what this is. Fuel injected, whatever it is. But anyway, it's pretty nice. So that's pretty cute. Okay, then we get to this guy, Mr. Yellowbird here. That's what you call canary yellow or bright yellow. Look at those headers, dog. I mean, is that nice? Nice wheels. Got an Edelbrock Racing something. He's got an Edelbrock intake, big 4-barrel, probably a Rochester carburetor, I don't know. And here's the inside of this pretty thing. And then we'll get around to the back. Yeah, these are neat, man. I wanted one of these too. I wanted everything. I wanted anything with wheels on it. Okay? Kind of got the shade cutting that off. Here's a 55 Chevrolet. That's what my brother had too. He went from a 36 or 38 Ford that he restored, and then he bought him a 4-door Chevrolet, a 283, and believe it or not, in the quarter mile he had that thing turning in the high 12s stock. That's a fact. He was a mechanical genius. For those of you that knew of Don Garlitz, he worked with him for a while as a mechanic. Anyway, this is another one here. I'm gonna have to move on a little quicker. This video will last 7 days and 7 nights. Here's the interior of the 55 Chevy right here. Pretty nice. They don't have the hood open, so I can't show you the motor. But here's the interior of this one right here. This is a Ford Deluxe. It's a late 40s model, I'd guess, in that range. There's a Ford Fairlane 289. Plenty of power, but no bueno. Convertible, nice. How about a Ford truck? It's called Kids Trucking. How about that one? Let's see. The name of this group is Lake Area Rods and Classics. Lake Area Rods and Classics. Okay, you see there's their sign. So if you want to give credit where credit's due, here's another Camaro right here. And there's a 1957 Chevy, and believe me, no, that's a 56. This is a 56 Chevy era. I can always tell by the, when you get into my era of cars, I know them. That's a 56 Chevy. We could always tell by the tail lights. And again, this one is fuel injected and very pretty. And then over here beside it, we have something. This looks like, I remember this car. This is the one that they started a company and it never quite got rolling. It's a mid-engine car. It's a Pantera, that's what it's called. This is a Pantera. Yeah. Pretty fancy car, huh? Pretty nice, really low to the ground. I could get in, but I couldn't get out. Okay, got the trunk open. I'll show you. Got plenty of trunk space. Of course, again, it's a mid-engine car. See, there's the engine right there, okay? Look at these exhausts. This thing is built for speed and endurance, okay? So we're going around. We've got a couple of Corvettes over here. This is an old Ford. Now this is a kind of family car. That's a Mercury actually, but Ford made one look very similar. And we had one of those. I think that's a 49 or a 50. No, that's not a 50. Probably a 47 Ford or a Mercury, excuse me. And yeah, this is in my era. I can remember these. In fact, this back window, I can remember actually laying up there on trips and sleeping. So I certainly wasn't very big, was I? Well, I wasn't 6'2", I know that. And then we get over, here's an old Chevrolet C10. Okay, got a lot of people here showing up now. And here we got a Z28 Camaro. I'm not sure what year that is. Maybe some of you will know. Let me get around these folks here. Here's a Corvette. I'm going to say that's a 60. Oh no, that's probably, yeah, I'd say that's a 63, 65 in there, Stingray. Would you agree with that, guys? And then we get, there's an old Coca-Cola truck. Wait till you see the engine in this little box. Wait till you see the engine in this little box right here. You're going to be very impressed. This thing is all motor. I'm telling you, he's got a GPS thing in there. Let me put it in there so you can see it. Pretty neat. But look at this engine. Is he ready to go? Yo. I'm telling you, that is an engine, isn't it? And then we've got another Camaro here. That's a Formula 400, whatever that happens to be. 1957 Chevrolet. I knew a guy that had one exactly like that. His name was Smitty from Corn City, Texas. Yep, it was automatic, but it was damn fast. And then we'll just make a quick on around here, and then I'll end the video. And that will be the car show. I don't see anything really unusual on that side other than people. So let's go to, here's an MG. I wanted one of those too. There's an old Lincoln. That's the kind that President Kennedy was in when he got shot. Right there. That same year model, so it must be a 63 or in that range. And this would be another Camaro of some kind. And here's my old, I had a 1959 Austin Healey Bug-Eye Sprite, but this is an MG. And in front it says Patsy's MGB, but those were a fun looking little car back when. Wish they still made them. Maybe they do, I'm not sure. But no, that was a real runaround classic. And here's an old Cadillac. Boy, back then they had a lot of iron to waste, didn't they? These things were built like army tanks. They made 12,900 of them. The factory price was $6,232 brand new. Boy, but back when, that is a 1958 Cadillac Fleetwood. And you got to know that that's the kind of old mafia drove back when. You know what I mean? The old mobsters cruise around in these things. The only one that had any money. No working guy owned one, I know that. Legitimate working guy, let's say that. No, and see the fins, that was a big deal back in the 50s and 60s, the fins. I mean, I don't know why they did it. I don't think it was for aerodynamic reasons. But here we got over here, this is called the Judge. This is a GTO called the Judge. And I believe that's probably a 1965 in that range, I'm guessing. 400 horsepower or something. There's a Mustang. I had a Mustang, but mine was not a, whatever you call it, slant back or whatever it is. I had a 64.5 Mustang, 4-door. This is a 65. Mine was a 289. The GTO, I think, was like a 389. I'm not sure. But anyway, there it is right there. Pontiac GTO. There was a song about that car. And here's the Ford Mustang. This is one of the most popular cars ever built. No kidding. Yep. I had one in 1965 is when I got mine, but it was a 1964.5 model. But having said that, guys, from the old car show here in Kingsland, Texas, On July the 4th, 2018, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything your little heart desires. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products. I get a small commission, doesn't cost you a penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, you know what I mean? Keep your health, or you're not going to be coming to events like this. Yeah, a lot of old cars here and a lot of interesting people. And so the parade's fixing to start around 10. But I'll walk across the street and then I'll end the video, because I'll try to give you a shot. How much time has this been on there? Anyway, I'll walk out here, end the vid. But anyway, guys, let me go ahead and end it now. From Kingsland, Texas, July 4th, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything your little heart desires, anytime. I've already said that, haven't I? Use the Amazon link. But and then drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, all that. Keep your health, and it's getting warm here, guys. The people that have these covers are going to be glad they got them. So enjoy your life, enjoy your day from small town USA. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.